You know, there's some things you can do, some tips and tricks and things you can do to help your child with multiplication. Some of those explanations coming up right next. So let's think of 4 simple things you can do to help your child with multiplication right away. 4 things you can do just right at home. One of the things you want to do generally is build fluency with your child. You want to make sure they can really think through multiplication. So maybe give them a problem like this where 7 times 6 is 7 times 6 equal to 9 times 5. Is that true or not true? See if your child understands that and know if they can figure that out. And if they know that 45 is actually greater than 42. Something for you to think about and actually work with your child on. A second thing that you can do with your child is to help them find the missing number. Have them start to think algebraically. This is what they're going to do in algebra, right? So you have right there, you have 7 times what number is equal to 63. Start to build algebraic thinking with your child so they can start to think about this right away and they can get this kind of early on in math when they're dealing with multiplication. Third thing you can do is really get them to start to work with times tables charts. Make them kind of complete a chart on their own where they start to see the patterns. So they can do this and they can even talk to you about it as they do it. So as they start to walk through the 3s or the 2s, they can start to see when I multiply something times 3, it's going up by 3 every time. So it doesn't matter which way they go on the multiplication chart, whether they go up or down, or vertically or horizontally, they're going to see the patterns that exist in multiplication. Make them feel this on their own. Feel it on their own. That really help them get to really know their multiplication tables. And another thing, a last thing you do, or 4th thing you can do, get them to teach you. Like, stop just telling them everything. Let them get to the point where they can verbalize and get them to start to tell you what the multiplication is. Maybe when they're dealing with their times table charts, tell you what the next answer is going to be. If you can get them to teach you and to verbalize, you're really on your way to helping your child really know their multiplication facts.